Oh, hey, I didn't notice you there. Can you see what's behind me? If your answer was a green screen, you'd be fucking wrong. It's the sea. It's the ocean. Wow. Isn't that so incredible? Isn't that so mystical? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, I'm back. Today, I'm gonna be talking about everything and anything like I usually fucking do. But in more specific terms, I'm gonna be talking about the sea. You might be wondering, why I have the mustache. Well, let's just say I got in a little scuffle with a barber, and things didn't really, turn out well for me, and especially my facial hair, but you know what they always say, you should see the other guy, right? And you should think about that before you come and fuck with me, huh? The ocean is kind of like a water park, right? Except it's just a water park filled with plastic. So, just a regular water park. But I guess substitute, instead of piss, you get plastic. If we're gonna be real, the ocean is disgusting. The ocean sucks as a being, right? You got all these like slippery, slimy animals, who knows, there's probably some monkey feet in there that some fucking weirdo merchant tossed into the bay, right? Anything could fucking happen out there. You could drown. Have we even talked about water and drowning? Do you know how much that sucks in general? Like, you think I want to wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drown today. Let me go out to the sea. I didn't fucking think so. Nuh-uh. Anytime I think about the ocean, I just think about seagulls just picking at my dead body and trying to my toes off. Do you know how much that sucks? Right? Every single time I'll see people out there and I'm like, hey, that person might get eaten by a shark, right? The ocean is something that I do not want to fuck with, which is why I'm gonna sit here on land and I'm gonna talk about it here. Inside as well. You can reference my outdoors video if you want to know more about that, right? Link right up here. I'm gonna stay on land. I'm gonna put my feet in the sand, and I'm not gonna worry about electric eels and various fauna that are gonna try and get me, and spiky urchins and whatnot, right? I'm gonna even go as fucking far as to say, like, seafood is weird as well. Like, whoever thought, like, yo, I'm gonna take this thing that I found in the ocean, and we're gonna cut it open and eat it, right? I think seafood should only be for purely survival purposes, right? Or should I say porpoises? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be here all night. But even a cold soul like mine has to admit that there's a few cute animals in the ocean, right? Sometimes, you'll see a sea turtle on Instagram and you're like, wow, that's a cool sea turtle, right? And then it will start eating the fuck out of a jellyfish and it's like, damn, that thing is like kind of surprisingly vicious for something that only has like one front tooth, really. It kind of makes you think, right? Wow. There's always gonna be death. You can't escape it. If you haven't realized already yet, based on what I've said, the world thinks of the ocean as just a general plastic dump. Nobody gives a shit about the sea, right? I'm sorry to marine biologists. I'm sorry that you're sitting here and cutting open fish and like trying to dissect them to see what's wrong and finding like the metric tons of mercury inside their systems. I'm sorry that you gotta keep like octopus because out in the wild they'll fucking die. But look, like, I know, I understand, I too have watched Finding Dory, which makes me very qualified to talk about this matter. Hopefully you keep, sticking the good fight. Hopefully you can whip and nay on all those massive Texas-sized plastic islands off the coast of Indonesia. And plus, on top of this, everybody seems to give a shit about the ocean, when in truth, nobody gives a shit, nobody cares, right? Everyone will keep dumping plastic in, and they're gonna keep fucking it up, alright? If you think, oh, come to Marineland, we care, they probably dump all their waste in some lake or body of water too. They don't give a fuck about the ocean, and they don't give a fuck about you. I mean, look at Nestle. Nestle's probably gonna kill me for saying this, and you're even not gonna see the next video. But those motherfuckers evil. I don't know, there's a billion other videos talking about how they'll, like, whip children in Africa and, like, steal water from every fucking poor person's well possible because you can't have any. Yeah, man, the ocean's dangerous. Just imagine, like, getting, like, you're in the ocean, and then just something comes up from behind you, and like a fucking mermaid just starts feeling up on you, right? But it's like a male mermaid, and it's got like a mermaid dick, and it's trying to hit you from the back, right? Back shots. That'd be pretty fucking terrible, huh? You'd hate the ocean then. You wouldn't want to go back to the beach after getting fucking backshotted Kevin Gates style by a fucking mermaid. That'd be pretty bad, huh? Yeah, just think about that next time. Alright, I've watched the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I know how these things work. Yeah, I've done my research. I've read and I've written my thesis papers. You think you can stop me, motherfucker? You think we could go with the waves like that? Nah. The waves can't brush this over, right? You're getting back shots at the sea if you go in there. And that's something you gotta watch out for. Sexual assault from mer people. Alright? Very serious, very dangerous. Make sure you take proper precautions and you bring proper thermonuclear weapons next time you go to the beach. There's probably gonna be one of you motherfuckers out there who sees this, and it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna make a nuclear bomb and bring it to the beach. You know what? I love to see you do that. Why? Because, I don't know, it propagates freedom, and it protects people from mer people and their various exploits. Maybe I should stay more open to the ocean. Maybe I should be more free and be with the dolphins and dive and gallivant around. And it's like that image with the dolphin and the cow. I'm the cow, and I need to become more familiar with the ocean. And I'm not the cow as in I'm fat, you asshole. I'm just the cow because I need to get more familiar with the ocean. Okay, I need to sit there, I gotta hug the dolphin, or like a beluga whale because of their fat head and their like weird, like blind autistic people traits that they got. Like, why are they always so fucking happy? Like, what the fuck? Like, these things can like barely see because of their fat ass heads, and like they need to use echolocation and shit. But you still get like motherfuckers smile, like they still smile at people like that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? But anyway, that's been the end of the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you go out there and you find more things to love about the sea, because I've looked around and there's jack shit to love aside from like the Jaws movies and shit because of like fucking killer sharks. Oh, and Sharknado. Everybody loves Sharknado. If you don't love Sharknado, you're not a real motherfucker. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. You can leave now.